We were in an apartment building, 100 units, 28 stories high. Got a domestic hot water system here. 2 storage tanks, one here, one over here. These storage tanks, 2 of them only, produce enough water for 100 apartments. They run off these 2 boilers here. One boiler up here, one boiler down here. The 2 boilers are staggered. The venting in the first one goes up behind and up this way. These 2 boilers run off 2 gas valves. They're quite high B2 rating. You got a primary gas valve that runs the ignition sequence, and the secondary gas valve, once the pilot's been approved, the second gas valve engages. Both these boilers run off a Techmar control. Techmar control allows you to stage the 2 boilers, one to run at a lower temperature and a higher temperature, and then it flips them back and forth between which boiler ignites first and runs the longest. That way it allows your boilers to wear more evenly rather than one boiler working more often than the other boiler. You got recirc pumps to take the water from the storage containers to the boilers and circulate it through that way. Here we got 140 feet down, 14 stories of domestic hot water before it reaches the second system. So that water's got to come back. The problem is by the time it reaches that low down, you end up with the water cooling off quite a bit. Here it's set for about 135, 140 degrees. By the time it reaches the bottom floors, it's only going to be at about 110. So what we have over here, this red device, it's a pump. It's a recirculation pump. It brings the water back from 14 stories down, brings it back, and if you follow the piping, introduces it back into the hot water system through the cold water supply on the water heaters, allowing it to recirculate constantly. So there's always water moving through the hot water system. It allows the temperature down 14 stories to be the same as the temperature up here on the top floor. If you guys have a problem with your boiler or domestic water system or heating for any matter, give In Your Town Plumbing a call, 778-829-1448.